everyone, and welcome back to part 2.
So we've just left Port Clinton. We're making our way down to Pondalawi Bay where we're going to be staying tonight. So we're going to stop at a few spots and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some decent stuff to look at, and some nice spots, and then we'll see what the rest of the day does. So we've just done Trowbridge Tourist Drive. Awesome drive along the cliffs. There's an old lighthouse there. Would be some awesome camping spots along there when the weather's nice and not so windy. But I definitely recommend going there and having a look and enjoying it. We're on our way now to Pondalawi Bay. We're going to probably do a few other little stops on the way and check out a few things. Then we'll cook some dinner and that'll probably be the day done.
So we just left Stenhouse Bay jetty. It's a pretty long jetty, quite wide. You can do a bit of fishing off it. There's a nice little walkway down to it, and it looks like there's like a bit of wrecks on the banks that you can see. And we're just on our way to Ethel Beach. Apparently there's a shipwreck there, so we're going to have a look at that as well.
There's the shipwreck down on Ethel Beach. What a spot. Have a go at that. No one else is here. Bloody beautiful. made it to camp. We're all set up. Just cooking some dinner now. We have a bit of a sunset. We'll see you guys tomorrow. G'day guys. So we've just stopped here at Denny Beach. We're just going to stay here for a couple of hours. We're going to cook some brekkie and chill out and make our way up to camp at Fisherman's Bay. We'll probably stop in a few other spots and see what we can find, but it's a nice spot here. I'll show you. So we've just been fishing at Port Hughes. If we relied on dinner for my catching skills, we would be starving, because I am the best seaweed catcher there is in Australia. So we didn't catch anything, as usual. We will try again tomorrow or later this afternoon to catch some more seaweed. So we're just at a hip camp here at Takira. We just had some dinner. We'll probably head off to bed shortly. And then tomorrow we make our way up to the start of the Flinders Ranges. I think we're at Yorke or something it is. So we're going to have a look around there tomorrow. I think there's a few lookouts and that we can look at. But yeah, nice afternoon here on the river edge, or ocean edge I should say. I'll turn these around and have a look at the sunset. How good does that look? There's the ocean out there. The wind has finally died off, which is making it a nice afternoon. So we'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Morning guys. We're just down here at Fisherman's Bay, having a bit of a fish. As usual, I am the seaweed man, but that's alright. It's all the fun of it. So we're going to start making our way up to Flinders Ranges now. So, should be a good day. We'll be out of the wind hopefully, starting to warm up. So, we will see you a bit later on. So we are officially off the York Peninsula. We're on our way to have a look at some caves. They're called Yorke caves. And then we are, I think, from there about 20 k's from camp. So we'll head there and set up for the afternoon and chill out and get up nice and early in the morning and head into the Flinders. And hopefully there's some nice lookouts and quite a few things to see. So yeah, so we'll see you a bit later on. Well, the caves are closed. It pays to do your research before going to places. They have been shut since 2014. We're a little bit behind, but that's alright. Wasn't too far out of the way. So we're going to head to camp now and just set up there for the afternoon. So we've made it to camp. We're at Rawnsley Station tonight. Nice little campground. There's powered, unpowered amenity blocks. There's a little shop here. It's got a bit of food and got fuel. They've got a pool. Might go for a bit of a swim later. It's quite warm. Nice view as well. So yeah, we're just set up here. We've got the awning out by Trackos. Definitely one of the best awnings on the market. So if you're looking for one, make sure you hit them up. And then tomorrow we head into the Flinders, where hopefully we can do a few tracks and see some nice lookouts and a few other things. So yeah, we're staying in the national park. I think be a nice little campground. So see you tomorrow. Morning guys. So we're doing the Razorback Lookout drive this morning in the Flinders Ranges, and then we're going to Bunyaroo and Brashina Gorge as well, and then we'll make our way to camp. I think we're camping in Brashina somewhere, but we'll find that a bit later on. So hopefully we can get a few nice shots up on the lookout there, and hopefully it's a nice drive there. It's a nice day today. It's a little bit windy and it's not too hot at the moment, but it should be alright. We'll be in aircon anyway, so let's go, eh? So change of plans, we're not staying at Brashina anymore. We thought we would be out in the Flinders Ranges a little bit longer than we were, but we covered pretty much everything by 1 o'clock. So we've decided to come back to Rawnsley Station, and we were there last night, so we're just going to chill out here tonight and then make our way down to Peterborough tomorrow. Okay guys, so we've come out to Silverton today to the historic Daydream mine. We're going to do a bit of a tour, so we'll give you a look.
Okay guys, so we just finished the tour at the mine. You get an hour and a half to do the tour. They do 2 tours a day, 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. They take you around the top, show you all the bits of gear they used to use back in the day to mine silver, and they take you underground where there's 3 different levels to look at, different mine shafts off to the sides. It's a skinny little narrow track to get to the bottom, but it's pretty cool. They give you a helmet and a head torch to have a look around down there, and it sounds like it was pretty hard work back in the day. So what did we think?
Yeah, it's definitely worth stopping in if you're out this way. I think it was $70 for the 2 of us for an hour and a half tour, which isn't bad, and you can get scones and tea at the end if you want. They're all homemade, but yeah, I reckon it's worth having a look. And
good bit of history here.
so we've just come into town of Silverton. We're going to go to the pub for lunch. It is known for the Mad Max Museum, which is just 200 metres past the pub. So yeah, we're going to go in and have a bit of a feed and chill out for a bit. So we'll show you a little bit of the pub. What did it say to us, mate, about the pub? Oh, cold beers and good food, eh? Yeah, right. So we had lunch at the Silverton pub. I had a snitty, Kelly had a hot dog. Bloody good food too. We've just come to the mine memorial here at Broken Hill. So we're going to have a look around here and we'll show you around as we go. That's the mine memorial done. The youngest death was 12 and the oldest was 78, but most of them are between 20 to 40 years old, so it's a bit of sad. Some of them didn't have much of a life, but that's just how it was in them days, I guess. It's a bit different now. It's a lot more safer in the mines, I guess, with all the safety. So we'll probably head to the local pool now. It's a bit warm. It was 46 degrees on my thing before, so we're gonna head there, have a swim, then head to camp and wait for sunset, because we're at the sunset statues tonight, so it should be a nice view there with the sunset. So we'll see how it goes. So I've just come up here to the sunset sculptures at Broken Hill. The gates are normally open, but because of the heat out here at the moment, they've shut the gates and gone home early. So we have had to hike up a hill, I reckon about 1 kilometre. and I ain't an athlete, but it's alright. Got it in, got the steps done. Hopefully it is a tough view up here, so we're gonna wait till the sun comes down and we'll give you a look. It definitely was worth the hike up here, that's for sure. The view is bloody beautiful. I'll give you a look. G'day guys, so we have made it to Nindergully pub. We left Cobar this morning and this is our last stop for the trip, so we're going to spend the night here and have a bit of a feed and a couple of drinks. There is free camping out in like the car park area. You can camp wherever you want really. There is hot showers behind the pub. I think it's just a couple of gold coins. I'm not sure if you give it to the bar staff or there's a machine, but we'll suss that out. So yeah, that's going to be us tonight, and then tomorrow we head home back to reality. It's a bit sad, but that's life, isn't it? So we've just left Nindergully pub, our last night on the road. We had a couple of palmies and a few drinks there last night. It is nice food, so if you're going past, definitely stop in for lunch or dinner. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed the 2 episodes that we made.
Thanks for watching and make sure you like and subscribe.
Cheers.